Hello everyone, hello, it's me, it's old Mother Sheridan. I'm just, excuse me, I'll just wait until we've got a few more people turned up. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat as I always have. I've got my laptop. I'm just trying to find the group so I can actually have a look at it, see if it's actually sharing. But where is it? I can't find it. It did this to me last time though when I tried to go live. Don't know why. Because I'm stupid probably more than anything. So, but I can see that I've got a couple of you viewing, so it must be working. Please do comment and tell me if you can hear me and if you can see me. And then we'll have a proper good old chin wag, because do you know how long it is since we last had a natter? Sharon's here. Are you, Sharon? You're right, love. It is such a long time, isn't it? I can't remember last time I went live. It's ages ago. Sarah Jane's there. Are you, Sarah Jane? And Ian. So, good evening. I've got so much to show you. Don't tell the boss, because she will find me if she finds out what I'm up to. Hi, Ian. You're right, love. And are you, Sarah? How you doing? How you, Gedda? I've got loads of samples to show you as well, which I probably shouldn't be doing ahead of Friday, but never mind. And I've got all the boards because, excuse me, Linda sent the boards through, which have arrived today. So I'm going to show you those. We'll wait until a few more people are here, but if you've got any comments, then please do comment, because I can actually read them, because I'm not doing that convoluted thing where I have the camera in a cradle. I've decided against that, because it's better if I'm doing something like creative, but I'm not. I'm just sitting having a natter tonight and telling you all about what's coming up on Friday. So Kevin Warlock's here. Hello Kevin, how are you? We'll just wait for a few more people to turn up. I know that we've got more than have actually commented, but I don't want to go off and then have to repeat myself, do I? So I'll just wet my whistle, because I've got a bit of a frog as usual. So, as I was saying, it's been absolutely ages, because I've been off, as you know. I've had to have yet more surgery on my foot, which thankfully seems to have been a success this time. So I've got the go-ahead now that I can start to get back to normal, so I can gradually start to walk again. And, well, I've got to learn how to walk again, because they've completely changed the way my foot works, because they've fused my toe, so it's actually sticking up in the air. It's really short, really ugly, but if it gets me about, then no pain, job's done, isn't it? So you, Sandy, you're right, love. Right, so Friday. I'm dead excited. We have got something for you on Hobbymaker, which is going to be completely exclusive to Hobbymaker. So that's the only place that you're going to be able to get it. But any of you cover members, do watch out for your inboxes this week, because Linda and Becky have been cooking up a storm with the spells as usual, and there will be a little something in there for you as well. But we've gone exclusive to Hobbymaker with our Book of Spells Volume 1, which is all about spring, so it's called Springtime. I think that this is probably our best book of spells so far. I've been getting the samples in that the team have been making, and they are outstanding, as you would expect, but they really are gorgeous, and I've got a lot of them. So I know when we've hit the nail on the head with the artwork and the team come back with all the samples, then I know that the artwork's good. So I'm really pleased about that. Hiya, Michelle. Michelle's just joined us, and Sam has just joined us as well. So the Book of Spells volume number 1. It's kind of replacing the Buy the Show that we've been doing throughout 2023. So you'll get 5 collections, 5 items within the Book of Spells, like you used to when you did the Buy the Show. But this time what we've done, we themed it all. So as I said, it's springtime. You've got 3 full collections, which have got 68 pages. So the collections have expanded ever so slightly. More on that. You've also got some inserts and which have got verses on them, and you've also got some toppers as well, which are absolutely beautiful. So do you want to have a little sneak peek? Shall I just show you just a few little bits and bobs? To start off with, Linda sent me these boards, and I don't think she's anticipated that I'm going to be very naughty and give you a sneak peek, but if you don't tell her, I won't. Here's the first one. Now what I'm going to do is just hold it up like that. So this is A Taste of Spring. I'm going to put my specs on because I can't quite see what I'm doing. Oh, that's better. So we have got this one. So I'm going to hold it up like that. I'm going to bring it in close. You've got 8 pages, 8 A4 pages of toppers. There we go. So if I just pull that across there, and then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to show you that we've got 4 decorative papers. So you've got your 4 decorative papers in A4, but something new, you've also got 12 by 12. So if you have got an A3 printer, we are giving you 12 by 12 pages to print out, and that's in decorative papers and also in the solids. So boss is here. Hello Linda, I'm not showing him anything. Oh dear, I've been caught in the act, haven't I? Did you see that guilty look? Hi Alexandra, and hi Wendy, and hi Tracy as well. Nice to see you all. Right, so I'm telling you about the 12 by 12s, which I'm just going to get here. So as well as decoratives, you've also got solids as well. That's 12 by 12. Now I haven't got an A3 printer. Linda's done these for me, but how fabulous is that? And to be totally honest with you, I've got some scrapbook paper, so I thought, right, I'm going to put that next to it and see what the comparison is. I can't tell the difference. Oh, what's she saying? Nothing surprises me, Hels, when you are let loose. Soz. I know, but it's only just us few in the coven, isn't it? So, Sarah Jane, why don't you do digital crafting? That's my question to you, please. Julia, hiya, happy evening. Hope all is well with everyone. Lovely collection. Thank you, Julia. It's nice to see you all. So as I was saying, yeah, if you have got an A3 printer, we've got you covered, which is something a little bit different, isn't it? So there we go, 12 by 12s. And then moving on, this is still A Taste of Spring. These are your embellishment pages. So you've got your usual embellishments that you would expect to see. You've got your sentiments, your flowers, your leaves. You've also got some tags there, and you've also got your borders as well. I'm going to turn this over now. At first glance you think, what is that? But what this is actually a layered vision of all the inserts that you're going to get. So you're going to get 5 by 5, 6 by 6, 7 by 7, 8 by 8, A4, A5, and 5 by 7. You'll get there eventually. Next up, we have got the solids and your patterns, like your essential patterns that we like to give you. So you've got some spotties, you've got some geometric, and then you've also got your solid colours there. And again, we've given you those in 12 by 12 for anybody who has got an A3 printer. I'm thinking that's something that I might need to be investing in. Linda's saying, no, you're not sorry. She knows me too well. Okay, so that is just the first. It's 72. No, get it right. 68 A4 pages that you can print out just from that one collection. Then the second one is called Spring Days. I think this is probably going to be your favourites. This is going to be perfect for Easter because look, we've got all of the little Easter bunnies there. We've got the little chicks. We've got a gorgeous little deer. And we've also given you different shape cards as well. So you've got your concept cards as well as all the toppers that you'd normally have. And of course, we've given you 8 of those. And then if I flip that over, you can see the beautiful papers. Again, all styled to go with the rest of the artwork. And of course, your colours all matching too. And then we've got, look at these cute little tags. They're just adorable. So you've got all your embellishments and your sentiments. And then, of course, all of those inserts in there. And because we haven't diluted any of the colours, they're outserts. You use them on the outside of your cards as well. And then, of course, there are all your solids. So you've got this beautiful colourway running through this collection. You've got your greens. You've got like a deep ochre colour there. You've got the yellow, and you've also got that gorgeous purple. So that is number 2. Number 3 collection is Spring Showers. Again, 68 A4 pages. I'm just going to separate those so I don't show you the wrong thing. There we go. So 8 topper pages, and again, we've given you all the different sizes. You've got circles there, but look at the artwork on this one, the Spring Showers. Isn't that just glorious? And look at that patchwork as well. So not only have you got all of the imagery, you've also got this patchwork style, which will become even more apparent when I turn it over. Just look at that. These pages are lush. And that one, commit that one to memory, because I've done something with that one, which I'm going to show you in a bit. Colours in this one are they're really happy colours as well. I absolutely love them. And that brawly theme and April showers, it just works so well. So that is your final page. There we've got those essential papers and then your solid colours. And again, these are in A4 and in 12 by 12 for those of you with the A3 printer. So your springtime toppers, that's the next section, is, shall I show you this one, or shall I'll catch up on the comments, because, right, yeah, hiya Wendy, hello love, you're right, I've scrolled back too far now, there we go. Right, I've gone too far, where are we? Oh, you're talking about why you don't do digital crafting. Well, that's okay. You don't have to, but give it a try. Seriously, I didn't do digital crafting because I thought I'd be rubbish at it, but it's so easy. And Sharon says, think of it as a shop that never closes. There you go. I completely agree with you. And it's also the different things that you can print onto. And I know I keep banging on about it, but it's just the fact that this is paper. And primarily paper crafters, this is what we want. We want a nice big wodge of papers, but sometimes there might be one that you think, oh, I'm not keen on. You don't have to use it because it's so comprehensive, is this collection, that you can literally print onto anything. So if you didn't want something to be quite so vibrant, print it on draft. Dilutes it down. Anyway, springtime toppers. I'm just going to scroll across here. Here we've got the A6, and you've got 50 of these in total. This is just a selection of them. So these are, look at a little piggy wig, he's so cute, and a little mook out. And then of course we've also given you 6x6 as well. And these have got a beautiful watercolour style to them. And don't forget, you can resize these. So if you did want to resize them when you're printing onto A4 size paper, resize the A6, because that will still be a rectangle. If you resize the square, it's only ever going to go to about 8 by 8, but that one will go to A4. And if you tune in on Friday, I'm going to show you a demo that I've done with those, because I've increased it to A4. And then finally the inserts. So these are our beautiful spring verses, and I'm just going to hold them up for you just so you can have a quick goosey gander at them, and then I'll read a few out. Now these, we've got the usual DL 5x7, 6x6, 7x7, 6x4, 8x8, you know the usual. amount. We give you loads, and we also give them portrait and landscape if it's on a rectangle card, which is great because then you've got a different orientation for them. So let me read a couple for you. As blossoms bloom and trees sway, spring events in full array. In moments of love, we send our best, wishing you joy and endless zest just for you. And they've got a beautiful border around them, and they've got these gorgeous, can you see, little daffs in the corner. They're just so precious. Right, nature's canvas, painted anew, chirping birds and skies so blue. Springtime dances, a joyful tune, warm wishes bloom beneath the moon. Happy birthday. So it's not just for Easter or Mother's Day. We've included everything. So you've got with love to my friend, happy birthday, happy Easter, Mother's Day, just because. And of course, if you printed these onto coloured cardstock, die cut it, you can then use them on the front of your cards. They're not just for the back of your cards. Anyway, let's just have a little catch up. So we've got Winnie, hello love, how are you? Pauline's here. Linda saying the papers in the spring showers are fabulous, they are. Lisa, hello, your daughter is cooking tea so that you come and join. Excellent. I've just had my tea, it was lovely, Graham cooked it. And then Erica, hi Hels, how are you? I'm really good, thank you, Erica. I'm doing really well. I've had my toe chopped off and put back on again. Do you know what? It wasn't particularly pleasant. In fact, it really was quite horrific. When I came around from the anaesthetic, I've never been in so much pain. I actually thought that it chopped my leg off. It was so painful. And the first 48 hours, I was crawling the walls with the pain. And I thought, if this is what I'm destined for. Anyway, I'd phoned his secretary and just said, like, I can't cope. They'd given me Oromorph, it wasn't touching it. So his secretary said, come in the morning. So I went in the morning, they cut the dressing off, and the relief was immense. What they'd done is they'd brought my big toe over too far and packed it. And apparently there's a nerve that runs down there, and it was pressing on it, hence the pain. Felt like my foot was on fire. I actually said to Graham, go and find an axe and chop it off because it was that painful. But yeah, it's healed up really well. The wound's healed really well. It's completely fused and I'm allowed to walk, but I've got to be good. I can't go out walking long distances at the moment, so I'm just gradually easing back into it. Right, Ian's saying you can also download onto iPads, phones, etc. Yes, you can. Because I am actually going to show you that on Friday. I'm going to bring my tablet with me and I'm going to show you what we've done. We've done something slightly different. So normally those of you who don't use Windows, if you're downloading onto your phone or a tablet or your Chromebook, normally you're just going into docs. We've actually given you now, what's the word, Linda? I've gone blank. It's like a page with all the thumbnails on it. An index, that's the word. We've given you an index for each one, and then as you scroll down you can actually see little thumbnails as well. So I actually did a test from my tablet to my printer and it printed off perfectly. So I just used to download them straight onto my phone or my tablet because I'm really lazy, but I have started getting good, and I've actually got, do you want to see my terrapin? Here's my terrapin. There we go. I did say that I was going to show you it, didn't I? So this, you can actually see the size of it is 1,000. No, it's not. I'll tell you what it is because it says it on it. It's 1 TB. So it's a terabyte. I know I call it a terrapin, but that's because I'm an idiot. But that external hard drive means that everything from the past 2 years is now stored on here. So I've cleared up room on my laptop. And what I've done is on my laptop, I put everything in files that are named. So that means that I know where everything is on here. Brilliant, isn't it? Get me getting all technical. You never thought you'd see the day, did you? Actually, I'll tell you the truth. Graham bought it for me because I ain't got a clue what I needed. And then I got stuck, so he showed me how to use it. But apparently it is really simple. A bit like me. Right, Erica's saying they'd be great for my Easter notice board. Janice is here, hello. See how good I am to Hels. I've marked which way out the boards are for her. Yeah, because I can't tell upside down, can I? Dawn's here, hello, and Caroline's here, hello love. I'm good, thank you, Caroline. I hope you just heard what I said. It's lovely to see you, Winnie. Oh, you're talking about the weather. Apparently, right. Hiya, Sharon. Hello, love. I haven't seen you for yonks. Sorry, I got distracted there. Right, so apparently my weather app on my phone says to me, oh, hell's it's going to snow tomorrow. Apparently, it's going to be that deep. So I went online and it's not going to snow tomorrow at all. It's going to be 11 degrees. So I really don't know where they've got that from. Anyway, chin chin. It's Ribena. Honest, it is. Because as you know, I don't drink much alcohol. Not much. A little bit maybe. But this is actually, look, you can hear the ice. I know it's in a gin glass, but that did come free with a little mini bottle of gin. And it's a nice shape. But yeah, I'm into Ribena at the moment. For some reason, I don't know why. Do you want to have a look at some samples? I've got loads of samples. And literally what I've done is, you know, like when you pull in a raffle and you just put your hand in and pull out a ticket. That's what I've done with these samples, because I didn't want to show any favouritism. So I've literally gone in blind and pulled out a load of them. Right then, I've got to show you these first. Right, Shania, I don't know if Shania's there or not, but if she is, I want you all to give her a standing ovation for these, because these are just beyond cute. This is Spring Days that she's used. Some iron-on transfer that she's printed onto and made baby bibs. Look at them. How adorable are these little bibs? So printed the toppers onto iron-on transfer and then put them onto baby bibs. She's also done a candle as well, but I'm going to make you wait until Friday until you see those. Carolyn, you just said that we're going to get it. We've been promised snow. No, I don't want snow. Winnie's saying we can. No, we don't want snow. We don't like snow. No. I don't mind snow if I'm staying in and the stove's lit and it's nice and cosy and I don't have to venture out. But I've got to go out and drive on Friday. And it'll be the first long drive that I do, or that I've done for a while. So no snow. Don't want snow. Right, let's have a look at some more. So here's another one from Shania. It's a tissue holder. So she's got little poppers on it. There we go. And again, printed onto iron-on transfer. How gorgeous is that little bunny? And then onto felt. And it's got a little packet of tissues in it. She's even put the tissues in there. Maybe she thinks this. I have got that annoying sniff, haven't I? Maybe she's trying to tell me something with my annoying sniff. Right, so let's have a look at some cards. We have got loads there. And do you know what I absolutely love? When I get the cards through and I open up the boxes, I like having a sniff. I know I'm a bit weird, aren't I? Erica's saying when I become a grandma I'll be making them. You definitely need to. I just think it's a fabulous idea. Shania is very clever. It is Ribena, honest. Sarah Jane, look, it's Ribena. It's got ice in it. It's true. Do you know what, Linda? You're saying I like Southern Comfort. Linda said to me, is it about 3 years ago? It was during COVID. She said, if you go in and sell everything out, I'm going to buy you a bottle of Southern Comfort. I said, thank you. And sure enough, I went in, sold everything out. A couple of days later, bottle of Southern Comfort turns up. I have still not opened it. And that was during COVID. Is that 4 years ago? That's mental. Fancy trying the iron-on transfers. That Winnie, I did that with some calico and made a bag with a dog on it, but I wouldn't have even thought of putting it on baby bibs and stuff. That's such a genius idea. I got mine on transfer from Amazon, big pack of them, and it even comes with the instructions, and it's got like a transfer sheet that you use to iron over as well. Beautiful samples. They are beautiful as well, Sharon. Thank you for saying. You're going to love them even more now. So this is one of Ro's Taste of Spring. There we go. Look how gorgeous these are. The colours are so vibrant on this one. I think this is one of Yeda's. Yeah, I can tell Yeda's because Yeda does these beautiful little scored lines. I absolutely love that. a collie bag, hint, hint. That would be really nice, wouldn't it, Sharon? So, oh, that's one of Marie's, A Taste of Spring. And then this is one of Shania's. Just a little bit of sparkly ribbon on there. And a few little gems. Look how different it looks. Then another one of Yeda's. And then this one, you know we always have the poetry toppers. Well, this is one of them. It's those inserts with the poem on them. But can you see the depth on there? Just by printing it a few little times. Yeah, Winnie definitely goes. I bought a massive big bumper bag of calico from Alistair. Actually, it wasn't Alistair, it was Grace. You know, when Grace goes to Alistair's cupboards and has the rummage, it was one of those. It was like a however many kilo bag. And I've made loads of shopping bags, and just the iron-on transfers just looks so cool. And people keep saying, oh, where'd you get your bag from? It's like, I made it. Oh, that's a really good idea, Carolyn. She's saying for holiday t-shirts. I'll pay. Don't be daft, Sharon. Julia's saying, try printing your own tissue papers. It's lovely. Yeah, now, I've had trouble with tissue paper. It jammed up the printer. Whether it was the operator or the printer, I'll leave that for you to think on. But I have used vellum, and that looks really cool. But like I said, I have got something else that Shania's made, and I'm going to show you that on Friday because it is fabulous. There's another one. Look, just by adding simple die cuts, how beautiful are these? I've got so many. Look at, I've got loads to show you. Still going through this one. There we go. Right, let's crack on. That one, again, just with that beautiful cut design in the background. That's one of Shania's. Just add a few little gems. But look how fabulous this design is. So if you wanted to, you could actually print that 3 times, even 4 times, base, and then just cut around all of those and layer them up. So you've got flat cards. You could then have a really 3D card if you wanted. Put tissue paper on copier paper and print removable tape. That's a good idea. I might try that. There's something in this one. Oh, look, there's a little insert. Oh. You see, this is the thing. When we're doing the shows on the telly, they're literally just standing on the counter. Very rarely do we get the time to go through them and show them. So this is what I'm going to be doing going forward whenever we've got telly shows. I'm going to be showing you all these wonderful samples. I'm still waiting for Ian's and Lisa's. They've not turned up yet. But you know that the guys always put everything onto Creative Friends anyway. So you can actually look at the photos as well as seeing them. But sometimes it's nice just to see them. I love this die. Whose is this? Rose. I absolutely love that little lattice. It's beautiful. There we go. And then this one is just so adorable. This, again, is one of Shania's. Let me just straighten it up. It's like a little pop-up card. Look. So you can see he's got a little feather there. He's just so cute. And a little lamb. And even on the back. So cute. Right, so that is that first set. We'll move those over there and we'll get these. Here we go. Oh, Linda, by the way, because I forgot to show you earlier, these are the baskets that I got. And I've written our name in them so no one can nick them. Oh, believe me, they would. Right, so next up, we have got the springtime toppers. No, that just looks like Tilly. Get your printer paper, spray with stencil spray, to add the tissue paper, same with calico and fabric. Ah, stencil spray. I haven't got any of that. Would that be like, what have I got? Temporary adhesive, like the 505 spray. That'd be all right for fabric, wouldn't it? Thank you, Julia. That's good. It's my brain's going twing twing. There you go. We should get. So that's one of Rosie's. That's the springtime toppers. I love what she's done with this one. So can you see? This is the original. And then this is enlarged as the background. But it's the same image. That is so clever. How fabulous. Then we've got some more of these. and then that one has been cut out. And again, that one there has got that beautiful design in it, enlarged, so you've got all of these flowers. And then this one, this is a work of art in itself. Again, one Shanice. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? And you can see the depth on there. And that's the thing, if you were buying a pack of papers, you'd probably get 4 of each or 6 of each maybe. And then you'd be going, oh, well, I can't do that. I can't decoupage them all, because that means then that I'm going to run out of them. Well, you're not going to, are you? Because that's that one. And that's that one and that one. Oh yeah, and then there's this one. This is lovely. I better show you that. Right. Yeah, so you don't have to be, what's the word? Frugal. Right, let me move those there. Okay, so let me show you these. So we've got one of these little dioramas again, so you can see, you can really add some depth through. And this one is that spring showers. Love this one so much. And it's got that patchwork design in it as well, which is rather splendid. How cool is that? And then that one, just simple dies around the edge. And then we've got another one there with the brolly. And then let me show you what Shania has done. She's got a photo frame, and that's one of those poetry toppers. How cool is that? That's so cool. And then remember what I said about keep your eye on those papers to see what it looks like. No, I made a bag, and I did like the patchwork thing. So I've printed onto printable fabric and then quilted it, and then I did a zip to the top, and it's just plain inside. Well, actually it's that white on white, but you know me and my fabric, I do love my fabric. We do have an amazing design team. Who said that? I've missed some comments there because she's saying brain. What brain? Cheek. Erica said, yeah, we have. We're so lucky. We've got some very clever folks. Love the bags. I know, aren't they fabulous? Now you think that's good. Wait till you see this little beauty. Look at that. I spent absolutely hours making this. Look, you can see how long it took me to make. I'm a liar. This is Yedda. This is all Yedda. It is just amazing, and it opens up as well. There's a little magnet in there. I just absolutely adore that. Isn't that just fab? And we've got another 2 of these in different designs, but I'm going to make you wait to see those. Hello, Tilly. You can say hello. No, you're off. Okay, she's gone camera shy. And then, because I've got some extra papers left over, I'm just going to hold that up. I just ran them through my sewing machine and added some zigzags, so it actually looks like it's being patchworked. And then the same again with that one. That's just one of those backing papers, just to show you something slightly different. So that one is the rainy days, and then here we've got the verses. So remember what I was saying about changing the size of the verse, so you can resize it smaller, you can resize it larger, but also if you think about it, you can use it on the front of your card as well. So here's one that Ros has die cut there. Thank you. And just using them with those gorgeous toppers. Here's one that Marie's done and added some colour into the corners, and also added the collie. And then there's another one, that's one of Marie's, and she's resized it down. So I think that might be the DL one that's been resized. And then there's one there that Yedda's done and added some colour. And then there's one that Shania's done and actually embossed the paper and added lots of die cuts to it. So they're not just inserts, are they? I mean, inserts just makes them sound a bit dull, and they're far from it. So let me pop that down there. So I just wanted to show you a few of these. Oh, I haven't put these away. Let me just I stuck that down. I need one of these popper things. Have you seen these? These are so cool that you can add your own poppers. I need one of those. And I'm going to show you the bibs again, look. They're just so cute. You can imagine that. One the little baby. Look at the little lamb. It's just so cute. But thinking about baby grows, that kind of thing. And that's just iron-on transfer. Here we go. Let me put them away so we don't lose them. Okay, have I missed any more? Who else is here? Maria's here. Hello, Maria. Ian's saying he loves Yeda's bags. They're amazing. They are amazing. They're absolutely fabulous. Do you want me to show you that one again? What did I do with it? There you go. It's even down to this little tassel. That's just so cute. Can you imagine? This is going to be an Easter bag, and there's going to be mini eggs in there. A couple of bags of mini eggs. Because I do love a mini eggs. And a mini cream eggs as well. I love a mini cream egg. In fact, I like a big cream egg. And it's just as well that cream eggs are only that big. Because if they were that big, then I could still manage a whole one. Because I'm a greedy fat pig. What time is that? I've got to keep an eye on the clock. Because the old hubby's got to go to bed early. So you don't want to hear me yakking on in the background. Because he's got to be up early for work. So, what do you think? Are you going to be buying? That's the most important question. I need to know that. Because obviously we want you all to buy this. Because we think, and personally I think that it's our best book of spells so far. So he says, someone mentioned chocolate. Yeah, mention chocolate. Always mention chocolate. You've got to have a little bit of chocolate. I did have a little bag of mini eggs the other day, actually. I only had 3, though. When I say mini eggs, I mean mini cream eggs, not actual mini eggs, because the mini egg bag, I did eat that. Apparently, 8 Cadbury's mini eggs is 1 portion. I'm a family of 4 then, obviously. Anyway, yeah, so Friday, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. 3 p.m. and with Nigel. It's going to be the first time I've worked with Nigel for over 18 months, and I have missed him. And he always smells delectable, so it's going to be really nice to be able to stand next to him and show you everything that we've got on the show. But as I said, beautiful book of spells, all spring themed, exclusive to Hobby Maker. And the other thing is, those of you who are in the coven, keep an eye out for all of our newsletters. You might have seen already this week that we've been sending through newsletters every day for you. Those of you who are not buying from Hobby Maker, then there is an extra little special something for coven members as well. Okay, so what's that? According to Iceland lasagna, I'm a family of 8. Yeah, it's like Tesco, you know, Tesco's tiramisu, the dessert that's about that big. It says feed 6. Feed 1. Right, I think I may have to buy it. We'll have to sit on my hands. Patchwork paper, dearies. I know, that's the thing, Winnie. Don't sit on your hands, just do it. Because don't forget, this is not going to be available on the Crafty Witches website. This is purely for Hobby Maker. We think that it's one of our best. We love what we've done. The fact now that we've got 12 by 12s in there as well. So those of you who have got A3 printers, you can print out on there at 12 by 12 and look at the quality. It's just so fab. And of course, we've given you those in the decorative, and you've also got those in the essential, and then you've also got them in the solids as well. So let me just flip through just so you can see those. Ah, that's the paper. Remember what I said about looking at that one, because that's the one I printed onto fabric. But if you haven't got a 12 by 12 printer, fear not, because we've still got them in the usual standard A4 format as well, so you can print to your heart's content. The thing to remember as well is that like, if you've never done any kind of digital crafting before, it can be a little bit daunting. I am going to run through it all. You don't need a laptop, you don't need a desktop, you can use your phone, Chromebook, tablet, because I know a lot of us now, we've gone from having massive computers down to literally a phone who's got everything on it. Those of you who've just joined, this is my Terrapin, so this is my external hard drive, and everything is stored on there purely so it doesn't take up too much room on my laptop. But I've got on my phone and on my tablet, I've got my print options, so connected to my Wi-Fi printer, and I've got Adobe, which is my chosen PDF reader, so that means I can open up in Adobe and then print straight away. And of course now we've included the thumbnails for you as well, so you've got the index and you've got the thumbnails that you can just quickly have a look through. So Winnie's saying, I will do what my mum does, Ski, spend kids' inheritance. Completely agree with you. You're only here once, and well, they can make their own inheritance, can't they? Right, I'm just scrolling back through. Yes, we will hope you support us, please, the exclusive Hobby Maker Book of Spells. Yeah, reiterating what Linda's saying. If you've missed any newsletters, you'll find them all here, and that's what Kevin's saying. There's a link there to the Crafty Witches blog. Loads of information going on there. Hiya Trudy, how you doing? And then Avril's here, hello. Linda, I spent the nieces and nephews' inheritance. You see, I have no children, so I don't even need to worry about it. And when I'm old and grey, what do you mean when? I'll commit some heinous crime and go to prison and then get looked after in prison. Apparently it would actually be cheaper to go on a cruise. I have heard of elderly people booking to go on cruises for like 3 months of the year because it's actually cheaper than living at home. But that's a whole different subject that we don't want to get into. We don't want to go political, do we? So do you want me to flick through these boards again just to give you a very quick précis of what we are doing? Linda sent me the boards. She didn't say don't show them. She didn't say top secret. And you know what I'm like, I can't keep out to myself, never tell me anything. You see, I have actually got a really massive, humongous secret, but I'm not going to tell you that. You will find that out in good time. And when you find out, you're going to go, how did she manage to keep her trap shut? Let me show you this one. This is the spring showers. I love this one so much. So in each collection, 68 pages you've got. And you've got 8 sets of toppers. You've got your decorative papers. Look at that patchwork one. It's so cool. And then you've also got your 12 by 12s if you've got a nice big printer. Then we've got the embellishments. So you've got sentiments there. You've also got your tags, your flowers, your leaves and your borders. And then you've got your essential papers and you've also got your solids. And these are the 12 by 12s as well as A4s. There's so much in this. Seriously, there's so much. I'm going to show you these as well. Look at his little face. He's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Aren't they just adorable? A6 and your 6x6. I've muddled them all up. Linda, I've muddled them up. It's a good job she's written on them. As she said earlier. Linda said you can only buy this one from Hobby Maker. That is 100% true. It's not going to be on our website. It is completely exclusive to Hobby Maker. Winnie, I think Spring Showers is probably going to be my favourite as well, purely because of the patchwork element as well, because as you know I do love my quilting. I've still not finished it. When did I last speak to you? It's got to be a good 6 months ago since I last did a live. It's still over at back of my chair. It is for a double bed. In fact, it's more than a double bed. It is huge, and there's no way I'm ever going to be able to quilt it. So I need to save up and get it sent off to one of these long arm quilt places, don't I? Make sure you get those boards in the right order. I'm going to have to ask for help, I think. I did have them in the right order, and then they got all muddled. And I can't talk and concentrate on that at the same time, because I'll end up sticking my tongue out, won't I? Look, they're all back to front. I'll show you this one. I'll just pick them up as they go, look. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful, because these pansies, I absolutely love pansies. But look at the gorgeous shapes that you've got now for all your concept cards. Look at that one. Now that I've used for a demo, and I increased it to 140%, so it fits perfectly. It's 13.5 centimetres, so that's perfect for a 7x7 card, and I printed it, I think it was 4 times, so there's loads of decoupage going on. One of my demos is going to be some gnomes. I don't actually know if they've been printed out here. I don't know if you can see. Are they on there? Let's have a little look-see. Maybe around here somewhere. No. Ah, yes, there they are. Right. You know me, I do love a gnome. Have I got it in the right place? There we go. So what I've done with that, I've printed it to fit. So you know when you go into your print options, it tells you like you've got your custom scale, but you've also got fit. So if you click that, it fills up the A4. So I've got an A4 frame and I've got my gnomes, and I've printed them out several times so I could do loads of decoupage. Should have numbered them, Hels. And Linda's actually written on top, but literally everything that I'm going to need to know, like Taste of Spring top, page 1. And I still get them muddled up. Okay, I put them in the right order for you when I posted them. They're numbered and titled top. It's okay, it's because I'm getting all excitable. They will be fine. And I tell you what else it is, because normally I do these on the overhead camera, so I can just go like that. Whereas here I'm doing this business. Little bunnies. Oh. Do you know what? There's something for everyone here. There's some pussycats. Actually, where's that one? I did print one out. Hold the line caller. There. This is one that I printed out, but I never got around to using. It just reminded me of my little Tilly. Look. Isn't it gorgeous? But that's the 6x6 size. It does look like Tilly, apart from that one looks far more pleasant, because Tilly's quite naughty and she hisses at her brother a lot. Not that Hels is thick. How very dare you? I'm not most of the times anyway. There's a collie. There is the collie. Where's the... No, it's not that one. Where is it? Where's the collie? There's the collie. Look. Have I got you in the right place? No. There, look. There's a collie. And there's a golden retriever. Look. I really want a golden retriever. It's my favourite dog. When I go for a walk, or when I used to go for a walk, now that I'm not walking so far, I don't see them as much, but there are 2 golden retrievers that I pass, one a mum and a daughter, and when they're walking towards me, all you can see is this big plume of blonde, like feathers with their tails flapping. They're so cute, and they just make me smile. That collie on a bag. Yeah, Sharon, I'm getting the hint. Sharon wants the collie on a bag, like a shopping bag, like a calico shopping bag. Hello, Marie. You all right, love? Trudy. It's a good job I know you, isn't it? Calling me Dizzy Blonde. Yeah, I did my roots the other day as well, because they were shocking. They haven't been done since I did them. I did them the week before I went into hospital, because I was supposed to be going in on the 27th of November, and they phoned me up in the morning and they said, "Oh, we're awfully sorry, we've had to cancel." And I thought, well, I'd literally just done my roots as well, so I had to wait, but thankfully it was only a week. So that's the 27th of November until yesterday. You can imagine what they look like. They look blonde bombshell, more like blonde bombshell, like the state of it with the grey. I think it's having surgery that's turned me grey. I don't think it's anything to do with the fact of my advancing years. A toiletry bag, the one you promised me 2 years ago. I did, didn't I? I completely forgot. Do you know what? You should know by now I have a memory like a sieve. If I don't write it down, I'll forget it. Okay. I'll call you on a toiletry bag. I can manage that, I'm sure. Lovely to see you as well, Maria. Hope you're all right, love. Have I missed any comments here? Let's just have a look. Is it better for you to buy from Hobby Maker? Julia, yes, because this is only going to be available on Hobby Maker. And obviously, it's this double-edged sword, I suppose. If you don't buy anything when we're on Hobby Maker, if you don't buy our products, then we won't get TV shows, because we won't sell anything. So we need to make sure that we've got enough sales on the telly and we've got enough sales on the website. So we're trying to please everybody. So we want to make sure that we're pleasing our Hobby Maker customers, but likewise Coven members and customers on the Crafty Witches website. So it's a very fine line that we're trying to dance along. And obviously me with my dodgy toe, dancing's well out. That's one thing he said, no dancing at the moment. I'm not allowed to dance. Not that I do normally, but and heels as well. Heels are a thing of the past, which is an awful shame. Being as I'm of short stature, I have worn heels all my life, like proper chunky heels. I went up Rushden Lakes last week, went into the Skechers shop, and they had these wedgie trainers. I thought, oh, they're nice, lovely. They might be comfy because they're trainers and they've got a bit of a heel. Put my foot in it, literally get it off, because my toe now won't bend any more than it's already bent. I'm not going to show you because it really is gross. It's about that big. So the plus side is that my left foot has always been a size 4.5 and my right foot's always been a size 5, which means that I've always had to have a pair of size 5 shoes. But because of this short stature of my now stubby big toe, I'm a 4.5, because I tried on a pair of trainers and they were a 5 and they were too big. So that's a bit of a result. My shoes have gone down, or my feet have dropped I've dropped a size on my feet. Unfortunately, everything else has put sizes on. I need to get back out walking. I need to get my fitness back again. I'm missing my walking. I'm missing that freedom and the fresh air. Right then, I heard about the cruises too. We could all go on a cruise, and can you imagine cruise and craft? Now, there was the cruise and craft, wasn't there? Was it Crate and Craft that did a cruise? Linda, remind me. I can't remember. I'm just trying to catch up on any, because I'm yabbling away as usual. Yes, not the Hels is thick. I've read that twice now. No. Hi Kellyanne, are you okay, love? Marie says she's okay. Will we be able to order before the show? As far as I'm aware, yes, you can. As soon as it's live on the website, but I'm not quite sure when they do that. But as soon as it's on the website, yes, you will be able to order. Well said. I don't know. Can you wear wedgies? No. No. I've got a pair of sandals. And the doctor did say to me, because what they've done, if you can imagine that's your foot, my big toe is now like that. It's at about 20 degrees. So when I'm walking, I can roll off the toe, because before it wasn't working. I was having to walk off these toes and causing all kinds of troubles. But I've got a pair of sandals that I can actually get my feet into, which I'm surprised about, because they've got probably 1.5 inch heel, so I can get a little heel. I'm going platforms. I just need, you know, those massive, big, chunky Doc Martens and some kickers. I saw them in Rushden Lakes. They're like that. They're literally a platform. I'm going to get some of those. You know, like Gene Simmons from Kiss with those long boots that he's got with the big That's what I'm going to get. That's my new look. platform boots. So I'm no longer short. They don't usually put our products on pre-order before the show starts, but don't worry, there's plenty of stock available. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Julian. No, I know. Baby feet, yeah, I know, very small. CNC did cruises. I thought so. I'm going swimming tomorrow. As I get in the water, we'll get out. Do you know what? I actually haven't been swimming for, I can't remember the last time I went swimming, because I don't like getting wet. And I don't know if this is just me, or if it's an actual human thing. Do people actually enjoy being wet? Because there's only a very, very small window in every day where I am prepared to get in that shower. The rest of the time, nah. I don't, like when we're on holiday, I don't want to go in the sea. I don't want to get sand and salt water on me. And if I go in the pool, I'll go in, I'll go, right, I'm bored now, I need to get out. Whereas Graham's in there and he's swimming and doing stuff. I can't be bothered with all that. And then, of course, because I've got my false lashes, I'm like, don't splash me, mind my lashes, because you're not allowed to get water anywhere near them. I don't want them falling off when I'm on holiday. I look a right sight. Anyway, we have got animals and children. Well, I ain't got children to feed, but I've got 2 cats that are really fussy and will only eat Felix and Succulent Delights. Kelly says she's all good. That's nice. And Create and Craft Cruise, Linda, yeah, she's right. I had foot surgery and my feet grew 2 sizes. Oh, my word, what did they do? Because mine, literally, big toe, normal size, now that big. Graham says to me, what do they do with all the excess skin? Because obviously what he's done is if that's your big toe, he's gone in there, took the joint out, chopped it off, put it back together with a pin and a big staple over the top of it to hold it in place, and fused it at an angle. So of course it looks like it's wearing a polo neck jumper. That's all. I'm not going to show you because it really is disgusting. Winnie's saying, I think there was a Create and Craft cruise, a ship full of crafty witches. Oh, can you imagine? Especially with that Linda, because I've seen what she's like when she gets on the red wine. Ribena. We could compare broomsticks. No heels for me these days, says Sharon. Marie's saying that's what she used to wear. I hate swimming. Yeah, I can't be doing with it. What's the point in getting wet? It's just uncomfortable. If I was supposed to be in water, I would have been born with gills. Completely agree, Kevin. And we could decorate them. Are you on about your platforms or your broomsticks? Straightened and fix the... Oh, blimey, that sounds a little bit uncomfortable. Straightened and fix the base joint. So were your feet malformed and you've had them straightened out, so hence they would grow a couple of sizes. Because I've only got size 5 feet anyway, so they're not incredibly massive. But if I'd got size 7 feet and I'm only 5 foot something, then I would look really stupid with big floppy feet. I'd look like a clown, wouldn't I? Did you know the clown shoes that are like that? Maybe I should get some of those. We could exchange and share crafty spells. Winnie, Linda Chapman on a cruise ship, no way. It cannot happen. She cannot be trusted because the amount of booze that's available. And then there's the captain. We'd be worried, wouldn't we? Because I've seen what she's like when she's got a few Malbecs down her neck. Saying nothing about that time during COVID when they were, her and Pauline Wheeler, the pair of them, drinking jam shed red wine whilst eating a McDonald's. Classy. No comment, Hels. Had a comment, but it made me lost it. Yeah, don't say anything about size 5. I'm saying nothing. No, absolutely nothing, because I am going to behave myself. But yeah, I'm going to save up, because I had a look at these Dr. Martin wedges, the platform things. I thought they're really cool, and they're really heavy as well, like really clumpy. So I picked one up and turned it over and I saw the price on the bottom of them, put them back down. 185 quid for a pair of boots. You are having a laugh. I'm not Rockefeller. Come on, it'd be such a laugh, it would be. I had clawed big toes, tendons. Oh, ow. Oh, Sarah Jane, you've got my every sympathy, because I've been whinging and moaning about my one toe for 3 years now. So what it must have been like, that must have been so painful, bless you. And is it better now? Please tell me it's better now. Linda Chapman, you are a liar, saying Pauline drank more than you. She did not. You both drank the same amount, because I was then told that you were accosting young men in the car park because you were in those pods, and I've heard all about it. I have, and there were more than one bottle of wine. There was David the cameraman, that's all I'm going to say. Poor David, he was never the same again. In fact, we didn't see him often after that because he was so scared of coming in. If he saw El Capitan or P Wheels was on the roster, he didn't come in. Bless him, he was so frightened. Linda's bad enough on pop. Kev gave her and I a heart attack when she... Yeah, I heard about that when she fell over on the pop. You see, Sharon, love, you only see what you give her. You don't see what she has. Have you seen the size of her handbag? Have you seen Linda's handbag? Linda's handbag, it's like that. She has to have bells on it so she can't forget where she's put it. I put bells on my cats so they can't catch mice and birds. Linda does it so she knows that it covers up the sound of the clanking bottles. She's saying she missed the step. I think I was on holiday when that happened, wasn't I? Was I abroad? Linda's saying 2. I think that's the 2 bottles each that they had. He cooked us pizza. He did cook you pizza. Sarah's due to have more surgery soon. Just think, oh, bless you. Linda's saying I was sacked after the show. I'm going to be serious now, Sarah Jane. I really, really hope that it goes well, because it's horrible when you get yourself all psyched up for surgery and then they go and cancel it on you. It's awful. And having had surgery on my foot twice in a year, I know how debilitating it is, and it can be, because you lose your independence, it can be quite disheartening just sitting there feeling very sorry for yourself. So I'm sending you oodles of love and hope that you have a really speedy recovery. Linda's saying I'm sacked after the show. How many times has she sacked me? Loads of times. She loves me. I can get away with it most of the time. She can't sack us as we don't work for her, so we can let secrets out. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, I better behave myself. But yeah, I have to say that it was Pauline Wheeler that came out with the bottle of red wine to start off with, because, you know, I mean, it was lockdown. They were in pods. We'd done shows, and I said, let's go McDonald's. So I went to McDonald's and got the order, and I came back with it because I'm good like that. I let the old two old dears get themselves all comfy. I walk in and they've already opened the wine. Of course, I had to drive home because I wasn't allowed a pod because I lived too close. So I missed the party in the car park as well. So we did have some nice chats, Marie. Marie was calling me when I was sitting there with my leg in the air, feeling sorry for myself. Marie was calling me, we were talking about football. It was great. Lots of time for crafting, no excuse when I'm stuck in a chair and can't walk. I know, that's the thing. I've been doing... Oh, shall I show you? Bear with. Hold the line, caller. This is what I did. 6 weeks worth, painstakingly. There. Stitched. Can you see it? I ordered these and didn't read the measurements, thinking it was going to be about that big. When it arrived, well, I took it out, thought, that's mental. How am I going to do that? And the first few weeks were very dull because you can see I started at the top here, it was all green. Right, Hobby Maker exclusive, it's absolutely stunning. Did you hear we have a collie too? Sharon's got a collie. It's a lovely cushion behind you. It is, isn't it? It's my It's a fake cushion, actually. It's one of the cat beds that I've made for him. And then get it framed. You see, the thing is, I can't be bothered. Because what would I do with it? I mean, look at this. Like, where would I put that? I haven't got a wall big enough for it. Look at it. It's like when it's... it's bigger than my head. Look. It's like actual real size. They didn't say life size. I know you didn't mean that one, Linda. And I realised that it was behind me. So that's how come I'm hastily trying to cover up things. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Sarah Jane. Thank you, Winnie. Yeah, that took me 6 weeks. And then, because I'm a sucker for punishment, I bought a tiger. So I'm now doing the tiger. So yeah, we've got the leopard. See, one thing I did do is it says that you need to do the outlines, but they tell you the outlines on this diagram that's about that big. So I winged it a little bit, and I started to put his whiskers on, but I thought they looked a bit cheap, so I left them off. But now that I'm seeing it again with fresh eyes, I'm quite liking the whiskers. So you might need some cheek whiskers as well. But yeah, I did that, and I watched about 500 episodes of Brookside, and Designated Survivor, and the entire series of all of the Aussie Gold Hunters. Literally just sat there watching the telly. It was great, but I don't want to do it before. Sharon's saying she found a wall for it. It's stunning. Thank you. And then, where are we? Oh, let me scroll up again. Hello, Shahab. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Shahab, have you just joined? Because you've missed out on all the stuff. I'll have a quick go through it. Kevin's saying wanted one replacement Hubble Bubble, which must be able to hold one's tongue. Yeah. Backstitch the whiskers. Yeah, Carolyn, I started to do that with his chin whiskers, but it looked really tatty. It just looks really rubbish. Look there. Designated Survivor. Yeah, I started watching that, and I watched the whole of the first series, and then I got halfway through the second series, and then we got TNT for a month because we got a couple of matches on TNT, and with TNT comes Discovery, and on Discovery are Aussie Gold Hunters. Can't get them anywhere else, or Discovery Plus. So I binge watched the Aussie Gold Hunters because I absolutely love the Aussie Gold Hunters. If you've never watched it before, go and try and find it. It's fascinating. They go mental trying to find all this gold. It is amazing. I'd love to have a go. Right. The one we have is very loose tongued. Smaller stitches joined together. Is that why it looks really crap? It does look really crap, doesn't it? Smaller stitches joined together. Well, you see, I did that bit. Being as I'm not an expert. Right. I did that one. There. Small stitches. Thought it looked rush. So I then went for those. And that looks even rougher. I'll try. I need to unpick them. But look, even the back's quite neat. Look. Get me? But yeah, that was what I did during my recovery. I actually did another one as well, which is over there. But I'll show you that another time because I can't be bothered to get up and get it. Excuse me. Right, what time is it? I'm going to have to shoot off now because Graham's going to be going to bed soon because he's got to be up at 2 o'clock to go to work. Thank you, Linda. It is very neat, isn't it? Let's change because I tend not to do neat and I'm quite messy, as you know. What was I going to say? Can't remember. Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to say. Right, so Book of Spells, Volume 1, Springtime, exclusive to Hobby Maker. It's going to be $24.99. There are 5 collections, so you've got 3 paper collections of 68 pages. Then you've got your inserts in all of the different sizes that we usually give you, portrait and landscape. And you've also got the A6 and the 6x6 toppers, 50 of each of those. And what else was there? There was something else. Oh yeah, restocks of the Paper Emporium, and I've been playing today with ink and rubber, and I've made a few samples up. So we've got the 250 brick, 160 and 200 printables. We've also got the black, the craft and the cream card. So if you're wanting to stock up, then you'll be able to stock up on them. And I'm with Nigel at 3 and Dave at 7. And like I said earlier, I've not worked with Nigel for over 18 months. I can't wait. I'm so excited. We will have a lot of fun. Oh, Julia's saying just cottoned on, thought it was crystal art. No, it's not. It's cross stitch. Look. Look. All neat and tidy, all in the same direction as well. Right. Linda saying, well done, Hels. Catch you tomorrow. Indeed. Sherry saying, well, that's mega cheap. I've seen and played with the artwork. It's out of this world. It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right then. I am going to shoot off because his lordship is going to want to go to bed. I'm going to say thank you ever so much for joining me. And don't forget, 3 p.m. Friday and 7 p.m. on Friday. And what I would love you to do is, those of you who've had our downloads before, can you email in or use the message box on the website and message into the studio? I want as many messages as possible. And don't forget, this is my first show proper back since having my time off for my foot. So I might be a little bit nervous as well because I've not worked with Nigel for such a long time either. So as many messages as possible, but I would love it if you could just say what you love about the Crafty Witches downloads and how they work for you and what you use them for. I think you can actually send photos into the studio as well. So anything that you've made, if you could do that, that would be fabulous. Anyway, I'm going to bid you all a good evening, and I will be talking at you out of your telly screens on Friday. See you later.